All right, everyone. This is the Aegis Hammerhead. So this is a ship that's used really to combat light and heavy fighters, I believe. What I do on this channel, I really just like to do a quick run through of the ship. If you are really looking to get into the nitty gritty of each ship, um, I really would suggest that you look at I like STL Youngblood. I like the info runners. Um, I like morphologists. There's a few people out there that are just amazing. They go through ships and they give you every little detail. That's not why you're here, though. This is just me showing you a really cool ship, giving you a little bit of an overview, in a really quick way. For us people who don't have a whole lot of time and don't really care about all the details. We just want to see some cool looking uh, spaceships. All right. So there you go. The exterior is really cool. As you can see, it's got guns on every freaking side of this ship. Any direction you come at the Aegis Hammerhead, you are going to get shot at. All right. Very, very cool looking ship. All right. Now let's see if the insides is cool. So let's hop out of this seat and look around. I really love this glass on the bottom here. I think I like to have a little bit more visibility above, but the glass on the bottom is still really cool. So I don't actually own one of these. I actually got this as a loaner for my Polaris, which is different type of ship, but that's not in game yet. So what they do is they give you loaners um, for the ships you don't have with ships that are actually in the game. So as you can see, we opened up our first door here, and I think we're getting directly into a lift because I see an elevator here, or I see a ladder here. So I'm assuming this is the elevator. And if you don't know, we don't do ladders, so we take elevators. Unless the unless the elevator's broken, we do not touch ladders. And even then, sometimes we just say screw it. We'll just stay where we're at because we don't do ladders. All right. So that's to the bridge. That's obviously an airlock. We like to open airlocks. So eventually, these will be the things that you use to control. And it'll make sure all the doors are closed. So I'll close it manually here, so that you don't vent the entire ship and everybody goes out into space or can't breathe or whatever. Ooh, is this broken? This looks broken. Yep, it is broken. Ah, it's broken. I knew it was broken, and I kind of did it anyway. Oh, nope. Go back in the ship. All right. So, reminder that this game is in alpha. So, not everything is done in this game. So, I don't think that's supposed to be there. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to let me out into space. Or maybe there's supposed to be a door there. But we're just going to close that up. And we're going to go back this way. All right. So, lesson learned when you are playing Star Citizen, if something doesn't look right and it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't go in there, don't go in there. Especially while the game's in alpha, because you don't know if it'll break your game. You don't know if it'll just vent you out into space and you're not wearing a spacesuit and then you die. And there's a thing in this game called Death of a Spaceman where essentially, if you die, um, you don't actually die, you get your body repaired, because of course this is the future where this game takes place, and your body can get repaired so many times, but after a certain amount of times there's not enough like biological tissue left or something like that. So at a certain point you just die and your whole character dies. Now what does that mean, right? Because you bought ships in real life, or you have all this stuff in the game that you've collected over time. It would mean that that stuff would go to either a clone of you, or it would go to your son or something like that. But the thing is, you'll lose something when that happens, right? So you'll lose most likely you'll lose your reputation, which is something that you go through the game collecting, right? So it's a big deal to die, right? Now you'll still probably keep some of your reputation because it's like, oh, you're a clone of that person, or you're the son of that person. So it's like real life. You maintain a little bit of reputation, but it's not going to be something where you keep all of the things, right? They want death in this game to mean something, right? So that people aren't just like, oh, I'll just die and restart. Something. So we'll enter one of these turrets. I normally don't do this in these, but this ship is basically all turrets, so I feel like you kind of have to enter the turret. So just to give you a little look of what it's like in these turrets, not a whole lot of aiming area. Yeah, you just get in here, shoot at people. You can see this thing is a beast. Look at that. Imagine that hitting your ship. 4 of those. That's insane. Oh my goodness. But it does make being in a turret really fun. I have to say that. So, all right. We get out of the turret very quickly here. We do not spend a lot of time in the turret, especially because we are just supposed to be looking around the ship. So that's the first and only turret that we'll get into today. All right. But let me just walk you around the ship, just show you a little bit. Um, your ship has a lot of corridors, but like it's a combat ship. This is a really cool thing. Like if you board somebody, so you will in this game have the ability to hop on somebody else's ship, destroy them, and then of course you can take over their ship, fly it away. It's yours now, right? Now you'll get a crime stat, which means that's basically like the police will be looking for you because you stole somebody's ship, right? If they find out you stole it. Um, yeah, and then of course, if the police find you, you can go to jail in this game as well. So just make sure that you are aware of all those things, and if you don't do the crime, if you're not willing to do the time. Captain's quarters, pretty cool here. Storage lockers, place to put some clothes, really cool. Yeah, I like this. I really wonder what the use of these computers here are going to be. Um, Oh, place to store trophies, I suppose. Nice little area to sit down. Well, I'll be sitting there, but I guess crew can come in, sit down, talk to me. When we're in quantum. So when you quantum is when you are going faster than the speed of light, or as fast as the speed of light. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's called FTL travel. Um, I think that means faster than light, but I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, so when you're in quantum travel in this game, it might take you a little while to actually get where you want to go. So you will spend some time actually walking around your ship. Um, what are these? Okay, so this is maintenance. Okay, so this is for engineering gameplay. So essentially in this game, little things might go wrong with your ship, or like parts of your ship will be destroyed or broken, fires might break out. So as an engineer, you want somebody that's tracking what's going on with your ship. So a lot of the crew requirements will be, hey, yeah, you have people for every turret, you have people for every pilot seat, but do you have somebody that's engineering, right? Do you have somebody that's saying, oh, this little piece of the ship caught on fire, like let me go and put that out, or and this could be because a laser went through it from a ship that was shooting at you, or it could be because your ship caught fire because you didn't maintain it properly, right? So that'll be a pretty cool thing. I like there's 2 entrances here. Oh, okay, those not 2 entrances. So is this bathroom? Okay. I prefer that when they put the shower and the bathroom in the same thing. I just think it's modern and pretty smart. So this one has bathrooms. If you have been in some of the other ships, I can't remember what the other ship. I think it was the Aegis Reclaimer. It does not have toilets. It has 1 toilet in the captain's quarters. But think about it. Like, no, you're not all like you got this many crew and they're all gonna go into the captain's quarters and use the bathroom. Like this one fits 8 people. Yeah, this is a big crew because you need all those people for all those turrets. But this one has 4 freaking bathrooms. Oh no, these are showers. Okay, so these are showers. The other ones were toilets. Okay. But see, like in some ships, right here, this little square right here, it'll have like a little toilet that pops out and then it'll pop back in so that it's not just sitting there while you take a shower, right? But that's like the future of toiletry. Like, come on, let's get that. You know, I'm ready for that in real life. Let's get the toilet that goes in and out so it doesn't get all gross or look all gross. Then again, you would have to clean inside of there, so maybe yeah, just get off your butt and clean it, really. All right. So yeah, little crew area. Not a whole lot in here. The reclaimer at least had a TV, so maybe this has a different area where you can kind of chill at while you're in quantum. So let's keep walking around and see what we got. I like the round doors. I wonder if that's an Aegis thing. Like, is that like so? All the ship manufacturers, have like a theme, but I didn't see this. I don't think they had the rounded doors on the Aegis Reclaimer, but that's more of an industrial ship, and this is a military ship, so maybe the military ships have a little bit of a different aesthetic. So this is another maintenance display, so you might need 2 engineers on this ship. Really, you might not. It won't be that you need them. It'll be more so that you have the option to have 2. Um, oh wait, or was that the same? Was that the same maintenance? No, that wasn't the same one, right? I don't think that was the same one. Before we go in there, um, oh, that's turret. Oh, maybe it was. Huh? Look at that. Oh, I forgot to say earlier. Those are escape pods. Um, but yeah, I don't see like a wreck area. So maybe I mean this is a military ship, so not supposed to have fun in the military, I guess. But whatever. I was in the military for 9 years, so I know what it's about. I'm just messing around. Um, and if you must know, active duty, 2 wars served, no biggie. Just, you know, did my part. That's all. Um, I think I don't know what this is. It looks like a vehicle lift. Oh, does it say? I think it does say vehicle lift. Yeah, it says 200-ton high compression lift. I don't. So I think you can keep a vehicle in here. I did not know that. So maybe you can put a tank in here. That'd be pretty cool. I'd actually put a light fighter in here though, or something that would help with I'm not 100% sure what the Hammerhead's whole purpose is. I think it's kind of a escort um, fighter, like large to capital fighter. Like it's supposed to keep the little ships off of like a larger ship. Um, but I know this thing is powerful. I this I feel like I feel like this is dangerous. I feel like if you stand too close to this and all these little blue sparks are flying off of it, that's gonna give you like a disease or something, like a condition. You probably shouldn't stand here for too long. It looks cool as hell though. Like these particle effects are pretty cool. But yeah, probably don't stand too close to that. I wonder if that's gonna be a thing in the game where you really can't stand too close to certain parts of the ship because it's like, duh, that's gonna hurt you. Don't stand there. But as you can see, it was a turret, another turret up there. I really want to know what you can fit in here, though. Actually, let's see if this thing works. Ha! I love Aegis. They just say go down. You're either up or down. That's it. Oh, straight out of the ship. Okay. So yes, this is this is a lift, but I think this is just to get in the ship. I don't think this is like supposed to hold a vehicle or anything. You could put a vehicle in it though. I damn sure try. Um, it's big enough to fit. It looks like it's big enough to fit a tank. I'm not 100% sure though. I don't actually own a tank. I plan on getting one, but I'm gonna get it in game. I'm not gonna buy a tank with real money. Um, okay, how do I go back up? I I can't jump. Ah. There's got to be a way, though. Oh, it's definitely not that way. Gotta love a clean landing. But yeah, that's weird. I don't see a button. I do not see a button. Wasn't there a little pad thing that I hit? Oh, there it is right there. Leave it to me to just walk past the button 12 times. But yeah, I think that's pretty much, I mean, it's a big ship, but I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not going to go into all the turrets. Yeah, this is just telling me to go up. I think it's pretty cool. I think this might end up being a thing where you have to put your palm. Look, it says hand identification clearance. So maybe like in the future, like you won't just be able to walk on people's ships. You'll have to like hack the ship to get onto it, or to at least open a door. Like maybe if you just walk onto a ship, you can get through like that first door, but you can't get through the second door because you don't have clearance. And maybe that's like a feature, something you'll have to add to your ship for it to be working. Oh yeah, there's definitely only one of those. Unless there's one on one. So okay, there's one over here. If I go out this way, go out this way. Ah, there is two. Okay, there's two. There's one here, and then if I go this way, there should be one here. Yep. Okay, there are two of those stations. I just got a little turned around. Yeah, this is pretty good. You know, it's a nice little combat ship. You know, if this is what you and your friends are into, you know, just want to get in, go blow some stuff up, and you know, keep it pushing. I totally respect that for people who game like that. I'm more of an industry guy. I want to get in, make a bunch of money, and then maybe blow some stuff up after I'm rich, like insanely rich. I want to be one of the richest people in the game. I want it to be like that dude is so rich that if he coughed, like the stock prices would go down. Like the world economy would, or the galaxy, the universe economy goes down every time he coughs because they're like, oh, he might, you know, get sick. So that's how rich I want to be. Oh no, we learned our lesson there. We are going to the bridge. But yeah, you know, one of the things I love about this game is there's so many roles that you can fit in this game that you can do whatever you want to do. You know, you wanna just go around blowing stuff up, you can. If you want to bomb stuff, you can. If you want to, you know, build bases, you can. If you want to mine, farm, you know, just pretty much you can do whatever you want. And that's one of the things I love about this game. But yeah, I think that's it for the Aegis Hammerhead. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.